Hey guys, again, in this video I want to show you how to remove the heating core, because obviously I discovered it was kind of weird smell inside the cabin, and I start questioning, search some videos online, and the guys had posted how to remove it, this stuff. But the thing is, some of the different models, for example, my truck is 2016, so this one may have a different kind of heating system here. Some of them, the one I watched, they had a different kind of system, but the problem is how to remove those panels. So this one has two components. One cover over here under the glow compartment. The second section is over here. So the problem was this one was on the way. Okay, let me show you. This one was like that. This is the air distribution hose, or whatever it is. So it has two bolts, one here, and actually 3 bolts, and the third one is here. The problem is, when it's like that, you loosen up the 2 of them, remove the screws, and another one you have here, which it is covered underneath. So I try to remove this piece, but you know, disassembled, remove the bolts and stuff. Look at that. I didn't have to do all this stuff. So anyway, I jiggled a little bit and I broke it off. This, I don't know if it's if this section collects any air. That's where the heating core goes, and this section is a little broken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the screw and put it in back there, and use the crazy glue and glue it in. All right, so once in, what's the solution? I don't know. If you have a tool without removing this section, good. If not, then you're probably better off break this one off instead of breaking that, and remove that section, because you cannot remove the core without removing that part. So another thing is, you have another challenging place here. You need to, this core comes out through the firewall, and you see the hoses are hanging out over here. All right, so yeah, so it has a clamps. It's not convenience place there, but you have to work in to remove, squeeze those clamps, and use the little smaller channel locks. This one worked better than that one because this is big one. I don't have enough room there to move the things. Once when you loosen up, move it up higher, then twist the hose by hand if you can. Loosen up the hose and disconnect the hose from the heating core. All right, so this is the heating core. But before, another thing, before you remove this heating core is covered with this plastic piece. It's glued, or they have a permanently all-in-one piece kind deal. So you have to use a utility knife and cut the surrounding area gently, not to damage the wires. Okay, so this heating core comes with a cover, and I probably will be using the screws and screw it in. That's much easier and a much thoughtful. They probably discovered afterward. So this one is like that. This piece over here, you cannot remove that. You have to cut it off. okay, but luckily this one is working fine. Anyway, you remove the heating core, and here is that's what I discovered, leaking. And you smell that, you smell, and the smell, you don't know where the smell's coming from. That's where it's coming from. It's been leaking for a long time. It's not leaking like you will be noticed on the coolant reservoir, but just enough to make a stinky smell inside the cabin. You see this crust? I'm gonna vacuum that very good, and I'm cleaning that right now. So maybe use a wet paper towel cleaning it. So that's where you're gonna put the new heating core. You see this over here opening? You straight the heating core and pull it back in. Okay, that's the whole thing. But it's about hour and a half job. You can do it yourself. I don't know how much is someone else to do that, but obviously it will have some price. But you know, I like the challenges, and that small challenges, not big. But anyway, the stuff I can handle, and then I'm hoping the smell will go away. Yeah. All right, guys. Hopefully somebody will benefit from this video. If you like, just hit the like button. I'm not posting videos, you know, every day or every week, once in a blue moon. But you don't have to subscribe. I'm just, you know, not monetizing my channel, just helping other guys having the problem. So, and another next video, it's gonna be the long video. It's about the ABS section. This is the WAPCO ABS box, which controls the ABS mitigation system, adaptive cruise, all this stuff. So that was my biggest nightmare. 3 years I've been dealing with it, but that's gonna be the long video because I'm gonna document, show everything, so how I resolved that problem, and I will be posting later on. Okay, signing out. Take care, guys. Okay, guys, well, I want to add this extra video in here. Remember, this one came with a cover, and also it came with a seal, just like that. Yeah, this is not like a ring kind, it just, you know, and you cannot use that. That's useless. Every time you start stretching, it just gets loosened up, and so this was not smart option there. It should be long enough to you could put it in the between there. Right now I cannot show you because I already mounted, but anyway, this one is useless, but the other stuff is well thought, and that worked very well. So also came with the screws, and this one had a mounting a screw mounting studs over here, which is great. So but you can tie this one up fine, but problem is behind this one you cannot tie it, I mean screw it down there. So all you have to do is to make 2 holes there, which I did a hole. This one, this way you run the longer, you see that it's already tied. I'm not gonna over tie it there, and that's it. You will tie that. And also another problem I had, I broke the piece stud, screw stud there, the plastic piece, and now I can reach it here as well. You see that? So that's that will solve the problem. Instead of taking all these panels and all this stuff, it was just crazy shit. So yeah, and I use the silicone. Yeah, instead of using that seal, the ring, that rubber seal, that one, that disregard that, use the silicone, something like that, and put it in here, and that just now it should work well. Okay, this is how I was gonna share with you guys.